Astoundingly, 30 years after leaving the band he formed at school, Peter Gabriel is still asked whether there's any chance of a reunion with Genesis.
Well, I wouldn't want to go back to the band, you know, and I usually say, you know, most people, do they want to go back living at home with their parents or go back to school? And the answer is probably no, but they're very happy maybe to visit and say hi to everybody.
Perhaps such a line of questioning would be understandable if he hadn't found success as a solo artist. But it's safe to say that Peter Gabriel remained at the forefront of innovation in British pop music throughout the 70s and 80s. The video to the lead single Sledgehammer from his So album in 1986 set a new standard for art in the music industry with its crazy stop-go animation and was recently voted the best video of all time. He was also a pioneer in promoting world music and is the driving force behind the WOMAD movement. His Real World Studios and record label was set up to provide a leg up and distribution to international acts, and has dedicated himself to introducing artists like Youssou N'Dour and Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan to Western culture. After all that, it's hard to believe he can still find the passion to write and perform himself.
You know, after 2 weeks, I'm like a junkie looking for a piano. So I'm still an addict in that way. But for life, I'm interested in doing other things and, you know, being able to follow different projects, having a bit of family time, friend time. It's very easy, you get caught up in the business and you get on a roll and you find you go from one tour to another record, to a tour, to a record. And you've seen a lot of hotels, airports, studios, and not much else.
He does, however, also find the time to write the odd film soundtrack. His credits to date include Biko, The Last Temptation of Christ, and Rabbit Proof Fence, while his 2008 collaborations with Thomas Newman for the animated hit WALL-E won him a Grammy Award and a nomination for an Oscar. Like Annie Lennox, he has also become a devoted campaigner for human rights and recently formed the group Global Elders to work on solutions for seemingly insurmountable problems like climate change and poverty. Other members include Nelson Mandela, Kofi Annan, and microcredit pioneer Muhammad Yunus.